I'm going to show you how to use the Ujjayi breath in your life. And I want to share my experience because then you can understand why this is important to add in your life, this kind of practice. Because I have been using for so many years since I started to practice yoga like 10 years ago. In yoga, there are some positions, some asanas that are very difficult to stay for a long time, and in that moment I didn't have all the knowledge that I have right now, and just through the connection with the Ujjayi breath I could hold those positions without letting my mind to tell me that I cannot do that. I started to learn to calm my nervous system and stay present even if my body feels challenged. For me, since the beginning, yoga is not just about physical postures, but it's also a reflection of how we get activated in real life, how we move in life. The tension, the resistance, the urge to react. And that's why it's so important to learn it with a teacher also who brings this kind of teaching, not just a physical yoga class, but that you can do a personal transformation through the practice. When I teach you guys from this place, I learned it, as I said, to bring this Ujjayi breath into my daily life whenever I face difficult situations, whether it's a challenge, a conflict, delay, because when there is a delay, you want things, or when you feel stuck, you want things to go and move fast. So then you need to keep breathing and have the faith and build that faith that everything will be arranged at some point, and at the moment you just need to breathe and do what is in your hands right now. That's the self-responsibility. I still use this breath. Now, for example, when I practice after so many years, I don't need the Ujjayi breath to keep my mind in silence because I enjoy the difficult postures. At the end, you teach your brain in your practice slowly. I still use it, but now what I do is to bring that into my life, the Ujjayi breath, so I can help myself in those moments. And it works. It helps me to calm down and to respond from awareness instead of reacting automatically. I will share a physical yoga practice so you can experience it with your body and then carry it into your daily life. It will help you feel calmer, more centered, and start building your self-responsibility in every situation, using your response instead of reacting from the wound. Why this works is because body and mind activates. Let me explain why this practice is so effective. When we face a trigger, a frustrating situation, a delay, a conflict, or feeling blocked, our body reacts before the mind can think. Heart rate rises, muscles tense, and thoughts start to race. And that's very natural because, as we saw before, it's like instinctive that comes from the body that needs to be in a place where it's safe. Ujjayi breath creates a pause between the stimulus and your response. It helps you notice your activation, slow down your system, and choose how to respond consciously. And maybe you don't respond that day, but you will respond the second day, or you will see how to do it. It doesn't mean that you get the clarity immediately when you breathe. Maybe you can stay there for a long time and you don't know what to do, but you keep breathing until the answers comes. When you give more oxygen to your brain, you will get more answers. In other words, it gives your mind a chance to step in before your reactions takes over. In the next video, I'll guide you through the practical Ujjayi breath step by step so you can use it anytime in yoga or your real life moments when you need calm and clarity. Now, Let's practice the Ujjayi breath together. Remember, this is a tool to pause, observe your feelings, and respond consciously instead of reacting automatically. It's the same skill I learned in yoga for holding difficult postures, as I said you before, and now applied to real life moments when life activates you. Ujjayi breath is also called ocean breath because it creates a gentle sound on your throat, like the whisper of the sea. And here's how it works. You inhale through your nose, exhale through your nose, and slightly you constrict the back of your throat, creating a soft, smooth sound, like fogging the mirror, but with your mouth closed. So it's like, but you close the mouth and try to do the same. And it creates that sound. You can even do it when you breathe in as well, okay? It could be like, the sound is soft, intimate, and only you can hear it. There is more people that have this practice for so many years. I don't know how they do it because I never could. You can hear my sound in my practice, but I remember to have a colleague in the yoga training and it was very strong. It would be like if she would have a microphone. So there is people that develop this deeper. The most important thing is that you can connect with that kind of breath. You can think of it as a quiet internal whisper of the ocean. And this breath helps to slow down your heart rate, bring oxygen to your brain, as I mentioned before, give you a sense of safety and internal focus, and create a pause before reacting. This sense of safetiness and internal focus that gives you is the one that makes you stop. Is the one that say, wait, I'm going to breathe and then I will see what to do. So let's begin. We are going to do this we are going to breathe in 4, hold the breath, and then we will exhale in 6, okay? So you can start to practice that. See, so you are going to inhale in, hold the breath, and exhale. And in, and exhale. And in, and exhale. And in, and exhale. Now that you've got it, we will go and practice together.